Imagine looking at the night sky and realizing that the stars, galaxies, and everything we see might be just one tiny fragment of an infinite reality. What if our universe is one of countless others, each with its own rules, histories, and possibilities? Welcome to the multiverse, a concept so vast and strange that it redefines the way we think about existence itself. But how can we even begin to understand something so mind-bending? Let's dive into the leading theories of the multiverse and uncover the scientific frameworks that make this idea not just a fantasy, but a serious topic of research in modern cosmology. 1. The Bubble Multiverse, born of inflation. The most popular multiverse idea springs directly from the theory of eternal inflation. According to this model, during the universe's infancy, the process of inflation, a rapid exponential expansion, didn't end uniformly everywhere. Instead, it ended in pockets, creating distinct, bubble universes, like ours. These bubbles are separated by regions of space still inflating, expanding faster than the speed of light. Each bubble can be thought of as a self-contained universe, potentially with its own unique physical constants and laws. What could other bubbles look like? Some might contain stars and galaxies similar to ours. Others could be radically different, void of matter, dominated by bizarre forces, or even places where time flows backward. Can we ever visit them? Sadly, no. The inflating regions between bubbles grow faster than we could ever travel, making these realms permanently inaccessible. 2. The many worlds interpretation, quantum forks in reality. Now, let's zoom into the smallest scales of reality, quantum mechanics, where particles behave in strange and unpredictable ways. The many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics suggests that every possible outcome of a quantum event actually occurs, but in separate, parallel universes. For example, imagine flipping a coin. In our universe, it lands heads. But in another universe, it lands tails. Every choice you make, every decision, creates a branching path, spawning new realities where alternate versions of events play out. The thrill of infinite possibilities. Could there be universes where you made different life choices? Where entirely different species evolved on Earth? Science fiction or science fact? While the many worlds interpretation is mathematically consistent, we have no way to test or observe these parallel universes, leaving it as a tantalizing, unproven idea. 3. The Brane Multiverse, higher dimensional realms. String theory, the leading candidate for unifying quantum mechanics and gravity, introduces a new kind of multiverse. In this model, our universe exists on a brane, a three-dimensional slice embedded in a higher dimensional space. Imagine sheets of paper floating in a vast 3D room. Each sheet is a universe, and the space between them is higher dimensional space-time. Occasionally, these branes might collide, triggering events like the Big Bang. Could other branes be close to us? In theory, yes. Some scientists speculate that gravity could leak between branes, which might explain why it's so much weaker than other forces. What's on those branes? Anything is possible. they might contain entirely different forms of matter, energy, or even laws of physics we can't imagine. 4. The Landscape Multiverse, variations in physics. Another multiverse model comes from string theory's landscape of possibilities. According to this idea, there are countless ways the fundamental constants of physics, like the strength of gravity or the charge of the electron, could be arranged. Each configuration corresponds to a different universe in the multiverse. Why is this important? In our universe, these constants are finely tuned for life to exist. But in other universes, the laws of physics might not allow stars to form, atoms to bond, or life to arise. The anthropic principle. This idea suggests that we find ourselves in a universe capable of supporting life simply because we couldn't exist in any other. 5. The simulation hypothesis. Is our universe fake? Here's a wild twist. What if our universe isn't real, in the traditional sense, but is instead a simulated environment created by an advanced civilization? According to the simulation hypothesis, a sufficiently advanced technology could simulate entire universes, complete with sentient beings who don't realize they're living in a simulation. Why consider this? Our growing ability to simulate complex systems, like virtual worlds and AI, makes the idea more plausible. If simulations are possible, the logic goes, then we might be living in one right now. Are there glitches? Some theorists have suggested that phenomena like quantum randomness or the speed of light as a universal limit could be signs of a simulated framework. The mind-blowing implications of the multiverse. The multiverse isn't just a playground for imagination. It has profound implications for science and philosophy. 1. Are we unique? In a multiverse, our universe might not be special at all. It's just one of many, shaped by chance or necessity. 2. What is reality? If there are infinite realities, does it change the meaning of existence itself? 3. Can we prove it? While direct evidence for the multiverse is challenging to obtain, scientists are exploring indirect ways to test these ideas, such as searching for imprints in the cosmic microwave background or signs of collisions between bubble universes. A never-ending mystery. The multiverse is a thrilling and humbling concept. It suggests that the universe we see is only a tiny fragment of a much grander reality, one that may forever lie beyond our reach. Yet, it opens the door to endless possibilities, inspiring both scientific inquiry and the human imagination. Could we ever prove the multiverse exists? Will future technologies let us peer into other realms? Or are these ideas destined to remain tantalizing mysteries? The answers, if they exist, might be out there, somewhere in the vast expanse of the multiverse.